How long does it take for your life to 360? For me, it took a day. The day when lights won't turn on after the sounds of flickers, and eviction notices hold the same weight as death sentences. To be homeless is like dying. Dining with mice, except even they look a lot more satisfied. I'm confused. Urging to run away from this trip like childhood fears, but you can't escape lifestyles that are prophesized to appear. The rough, cold touch of poverty sliding down my spine was too frigid to ignore. And starvation seemed to feed the chill until my heart was frostbitten. How deep am I destined to fall exactly? Better yet, who am I questioning exactly? The God I once thanked for homemade meals is looking pretty sketchy after my third week of wandering streets. You would think that your family would telepathically sense your struggle and have their doors wide open with these big embraces and sympathetic souls who can't stand the sight of hardship within their own kin. Can you imagine seeing the opposite? Summer seemed to be the season of selfishness. To this day, my head is still pounding from all the knocking. Where was the help when I needed it? My little sister asked me why our own aunt wouldn't open the door so we could finally have a night of sleep, and I had to tell her that the stars were just too beautiful for us to rest inside. And despite the sticky air and my mother's silent tears while she held my sleeping brother, my sister still managed to smile in innocence. I wonder if she would still exude the same happiness if she could sense my aunt's broken soul consuming her decision-making, preventing her from loving us just enough to unlock her door. I've never hated anything in my entire life, but with this journey came a new emotion, a darker side I could never face until I saw all the backs of my closest family members. I hated them. My bubbling blood matched the heat in the air. Crying caused my face to sting until my own tears became insignificant to even me. I hid them, keeping the joy in my sister's heart alive, so that she too wouldn't die internally. These moments weren't about poverty anymore. This was a test. How many people does it take to break one person? How long can I go without a way to release my deepest emotions? My questions were answered as soon as I picked up a pen. Black ink blotches tattooing my palms while I rewrote my prophecy poetically, but this time, crying didn't hurt me. It was a way to release every demon I carried once my dreams were molested and stolen by the wealthy. It was then, while stanzas flooded my mind, that I realized I found a better home on an illuminated stage with the brightest lights that I have ever seen. This was destiny. The microphone became my home, and a poetry team surrounded me like four walls of family. Diamonds may be forever, but lyricism is for light years. When my mother finally bought a home, the announcement was as loud as wedding bells, almost as if God himself told me that I could finally rest, knowing tomorrow as a gift than an enemy. But as long as a mic is beside me, I will never be without a home.